But the thing with going to a blacksmith is you can also either sell him surplus goods that you carry, or you can do a dismantle, which gives you the components of that piece that can be used for something else. So I'm on to a Nilfgaardian longsword. If I compare it by holding L2 to what I am carrying, the one I'm carrying at the moment is not as good. In the damage department, apart from the fact that it's got extra for armor piercing, a good percentage for critical hit, and a small percentage for critical hit, plus the 2 white circles underneath are the runes that I've put on to give it extra oomph. These runes, if I scroll across my equipment, are these things down the bottom here, and they will tell you where you can put them. You can either put them in armor or equipment, swords and things, or let me see, runestones. They will tell you that's for a sword, that one. That's for a sword. I think the one up here, let me find, that's for a piece of equipment, you see. So it tells you whether it's for a piece of equipment or whether it's for a sword. And then you can decide which ones you would like to put on. See here, these tracker trousers I have in my equipped place, telling me that I'm already wearing some very similar. If I press L2 again to compare, you will see, or I should see, that the ones I'm wearing should be better than the ones that I'm carrying. Aye, well, they are not. So the equipped ones, even with a help of a rune on them, actually it's a glyph. It's a glyph for Igni. Igni being the magic that you can use, the fire that you can use. So in that case, really I need to change my trousers, which I can do by clicking X. And there you now see the ones that I was wearing have gone over to the left side. The ones to be looked into and sorted out are now in my equipment side, telling me I am wearing them. Okay, so we scroll down on my left hand side to get a rune or a glyph to put in them to give them some more oomph. Really, it's just like to safeguard myself, make what I'm wearing a little bit stronger. Right, so that's a sign intensity of anything. It's a chance to freeze. That's on a sword. Sword. Okay, so I'm going to do Igni sign intensity on these because I use the fire sign an awful lot on this. At the moment I am anyway. So if I press X, that will then tell me an accept or cancel slot, which I will accept with an X again. And there we go. We're now equipped with a pair of trousers that are stronger than the ones I had on before. Okay, let's come out of here. That's a couple of clicks on the circle button. And while I'm still here in this main menu, I will go to alchemy just to say this is where you can make all your potions and things. You have, as it's not rocket science to work out, you can't make any of those at the moment when it says ingredient missing. Let's see if we can find something that's got an ingredient. These ones, they will tell you, I've already got those and got that one. Dragon's Dream, I think I would very much like to get. And if I scroll over to there, it will tell me that I need yes, I need saltpeter. Not sure where I can get that. I might be able to buy that, or I might have to go killing something and it will give it up. So there's nothing much else. It's a shame I've got nothing here that I could just show you how this works, but there will be another time when I can do that. Right, I'm coming out of here now, and I'm going to the where has he gone? I'm going round in circles here at the moment, aren't I? I need to go to... Do you know, I'd be no good driving a car. I get lost at the first turn. Oh, right, here we go. Round the corner here. Right, talk to him.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Okay. Left hand side, what I have. The right hand side, what the blacksmith has. I'm not really in the market for buying anything off of him. I haven't got a great deal of coin up there at the moment. So let's see what he will give me for some of these things. I'm not selling the disglare because I quite like that one. That's a silver sword. This is a common one. But not too bad. I'll keep that one in reserve, I think. Viper steel sword. I might dismantle that in a minute because I put a thingy on there. And it's a witch's gear as well. So, witch's gear on this one. 4961 damage is the same. So, I could get rid of one of those. Or, let's have a look at the next one. If Guardian Sword's not bad, actually. These are more... Okay, these I'm going to sell. That one, just an X button press will sell it. That one. That one. Right. That's my crossbow. That's my pair of pants that I took off. And that's a different top that I can wear. Okay, these blackjack things, they're really only... Don't think you get much out of those. There's loads of those around anyway, so could pick them up very easily. So I'm going to come out of here now. 2 presses on the circle button, and I'm going to pass across to crafting. Then I'm going to go down to crafting and across to dismantle. Again, my screen comes up with my equipment. This time on the right hand side you've got this diagram that will tell you what you get if you dismantle the object that is in the circular triangle motif at the top. So if I've got 2 of those, I think I will dismantle this one. And I've got silver ore and leather straps. Okay, it tells you down on the left, on the bottom there, what I've got. On the right hand side, it's already flicked on to the next. You have to be careful because it will automatically flick on to the next thing. And if you inadvertently press a button, you'll be finding yourself dismantling an item that you wanted to keep. Right, so Viper Steel Sword and Witcher Gear Steel Sword are both the same. And the next one, the Nilfgaardian, I quite like those 3. Right. Hatchets, to start off with, I picked up a hatchet fairly early, and I was using a hatchet and in combination with a sword. You automatically choose which sword or weapon to use according to which enemy you come up against. So this one can go. And this one. Right, so we now go. Right, what will I get if I do this one out? I might as well dismantle that, it's no good to keep it. And the Brigandine armour, I think I'll dismantle that as well. Okay, right, there's quite a few other things here too. So you have all these letters and books. Love letter, I don't want to read that at the moment. I've read that one, and letter from Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School. I'm not really interested in any of that at the moment. I come back to that later. So I'm all done here. It's so I can say to him I need some armour made, or I can say to him I want to play a round of Gwent, which is the card game that you can play. I don't want to do either of those at the moment, so I'm going to say farewell.
So
right.
long.
Now I'm going to find out where the stash is. And once again, to make it easy, I'm going to press the button, world map, and the stash is up there. So I know I need to turn myself around and go the other way. We go up through here. Very sloshy and wet. Right, we see now we've got to go to the right. Really good map. Tells you exactly where you need to go. You might get some remarks from this little crew here.
Prick.
There you go. Aren't they nice? I'm not terribly well liked until I do something for them. And then things change. Anyway, here's the stash box. So we open it up. And I can put into it that one for now because I'm not using him. Either of those two will go the same. So that one for now because it hasn't got the glyph on it. The hatchet. I'll stick the hatchet in. The rest of that I will keep. If I got anything else in at the other side. Okay, what's that on there? Fistech. Okay, and ashes. I'm going to put all of this for the moment. It just makes it, I could sell this, you see, but for the moment this will do in there. And then that takes my weight level right down again. So that I can pick up a load more goodies. One thing I will say about games like this, I am the biggest pack rat you will find. Nothing goes unnoticed. Everything gets picked up.
What did I do to deserve your company?
And I ended up... Don't you feel sometimes like you just want to go and punch people on the nose? Bog off you. Anyway, after that, I'm going to leave you here, and then I'm going to try this out and hopefully see if it's recorded right, if you can hear me talking right. If you can, then it will go up on my YouTube channel. So, tatty bye for now, folks, and like Arnie Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.